What's up, guys? Today we're going to be telling you the top 3 modified fish. So let's get started with the video. Number 3 is the flowerhorn. So flowerhorns were a genetically modified cichlid, and it was basically combined with a bunch of cichlids, and it was given this giant head, which was quite weird for the fish, and it was kind of bad for the fish. So first of all, the reason it was bad for the fish was because it would constantly be banging its head into random things. So if you had a large, like a sharp ornament, like maybe like a sharp edge on it, it would be quite dangerous for the flowerhorn, because flowerhorns would basically just bang their head into anything, and that could really injure the flowerhorn. Also, it would have trouble eating food, and also this meant that you'd basically have to keep it in a tank all by itself with nothing like in the tank, no ornaments, no nothing, basically nothing. It was just basically just like a fish that was supposed to be kept on its own. And to top that off, it's like it can't go with any other fish as it's quite aggressive. Like, it may be able to go with a few fish, but you wouldn't want to risk it, and that's all for flowerhorns. Number 2 is a blood parrot. So blood parrots, they are modified fish because apparently they have been modified so that like it looks like they're smiling, which is a bit just cruel, because and then they modified them to have a deformed face on purpose. Not that it happened by accident, but they actually did it on purpose, and as I already said, they made it look like it was smiling. And also, just like the flowerhorn, blood parrots are made up of different types of cichlid, which means they're part of the cichlid family and related to flowerhorns. But yeah, so blood parrots, they like to be in packs. They grow fairly large, and yeah, that's it. Number 1 is the glowfish. So glowfish, you may already know that they were a genetically modified fish, and they were given like these unusual colors that weren't really that natural. It was mainly like barbs or like tetras and daniels that were like turned into glowfish. So basically, they were pretty much like dyed to have that color, and it wasn't that like natural, or it may be one of the most harmless modifications, but still the fish would probably not like it. Also, it basically has like some sort of chemical that makes a firefly light up, like that's the chemical that makes like a firefly light up in the night. And also glowfish, they also, well, it was a rumor that they were injected with the dye or like whatever the substance was, but as you may know, rumors are kind of not true. This was not true, and basically they just died, and they're also starting to do this to betta fish and angelfish, which I think is quite cruel. And yeah, that's all for glowfish, except, did you know that 10% of a pet store's annual savings is actually on glowfish and glowfish products? So basically this was just like a huge scheme to make a ton of money. And by the way, glowfish are mainly sold in the USA And that's all for Glowfish. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe, and bye.